There's some great providers in this area, but oftentimes there's a lot of barriers if a person has VA coverage or Medicaid or doesn't have any insurance at all. These people are lacking resources. These are the most vulnerable among this community, and they have no other access other than to drive all the way down to Denver. And so with the leadership and prompting of Lynn Ramey and her persistence, a member of our board of directors, and with the support of the rest of the board, we made that decision to say we need to do something about that, and we need to make healthcare more accessible for this 285 corridor. Our mission statement starts with the words partnership with the community. And so several stars aligned in order for this to happen, because we found a perfect partner in the Mountain Resource Center. I reached out to Sarah in around 2019, I think it was late in 2019, and talked about this concept of the dynamic synergy and partnership between providing access to healthcare and providing access to all the resources that Mountain Resource Center already provides, which really focus on the social determinants of health and the power of bringing those things together and to add primary care to the long list of impactful services that already exist and continue to grow here at Mountain Resource Center. So the partnership was so natural and so aligned in terms of our collective vision to make an impact on the community, which is why this today has happened. I have the honor of standing up here representing the organization. I'm also very mindful that I stand on the shoulders of some of the most incredible people that I've ever gotten to work with, people with huge hearts, with really bright minds. So when I think about the collaboration between our operations and clinical and development and strategy and development. Finance. Thanks, Carly. To make this day happen. So just so grateful to be part of the Stride organization.
Our center is in our 31st year now serving the mountain community. COVID has been a really hard time for us, but more than anything, we have really gelled together as a community. We have been able to serve excessively more clients than we did in 2019 because of the needs of our community and changing some of the barriers that were in place for our services. And the other folks that showed up to support us were our volunteers and our donors, who really turned out in droves to make sure that we had the money to keep our doors open. So we were actually not closed at all during the pandemic, and were able to stay open the entire time and serve the folks that really needed us to stand by their side. So what's really exciting about this partnership is that Mountain Resource Center, the whole plan for Mountain Resource Center is that we strengthen our community with services that empower them. And so I feel like nothing is more empowering than being able to take care of your medical health. And so the more folks that we can get through our building, the more folks will know about Stride and the possibilities they have to really have this be a dynamic resource center for the entire family. And so we are really honored to have been chosen to be partners with Stride. I just want to acknowledge the staff of Mountain Resource Center who have welcomed Stride with open arms and tried to do everything they can to let our clients know that you're here and that we are getting bigger and better in our mountain community. So I want to say thanks to them and to the volunteers who have also been great ambassadors for this program out in the community, letting their friends and neighbors know that you're here as well.
Given these last 18 months, we needed strong leadership here in Jefferson County, and I think Commissioner Kerr just embodies that with just his persistence and commitment to the well-being of everybody in Jefferson County, and that's really shined through here these last 18 months especially. So Commissioner Kerr, thanks so much for being here.
And thank you all for being here for this incredible opportunity to see community partnership. We really believe in making sure that it's the community that's partnering with other entities in the community to make us all stronger. And nothing's more important than starting out with physical and mental and emotional health, which we all know the last year and a half we've all been struggling with. So thank you to Stride and thank you to the Mountain Resource Center for making this possible. thank you for being here today.
Lynn, do you like surprises? I should have asked you this first. I mentioned Lynn earlier. She's been on our board of directors since, we believe, 2003. And I think that's like 18 years. And today wouldn't happen, frankly, if it wasn't for Lynn. And so, Lynn, I want to present you with a plaque. And you can read it. It says, "In recognition and gratitude to Lynn Ramey for her years of service to the Strive Community Health Center Board and her tireless dedication to ensure access to quality health care."